FMCG sales for the July to September quarter are down 2.3% on a year-on-year basis. This is as per data coming in from Bizom. Shilpa is here with the details. Shilpa.
Well, we have seen a larger macroeconomic headwind and a dip in consumer demand on account of inflation, and this is sort of reflected in the FMCG sales data that we're seeing. Now, for the July to September quarter, we've seen a dip of about 2.3% year-on-year in the quarter for the overall FMCG sales coming in. And if you see the last month, the last 1 or 2 months also, especially in September, however, we're starting to see a little bit of a pickup because this is because of the build-up to the festive season. And in August also, in fact, the sales were down about 8.4% month-on-month and down about 11.2% year-on-year as well. Let me give you a category breakdown also. Now, for the quarter, if you seek the discretionary categories, because of the festive season build-up, have done better than the others. For example, packaged food sales were up about 7.3%. Personal care sales still flat about 0.9%. Home care sales were about 16.8% up. Beverage sales, because of the monsoon and the cooling off from the summer season, were seen coming in lower at about 12.1% lower compared to the same period last year. Confectionery sales, however, starting to inch up at 9%, and this is again because we saw some festivities happening in the July to September quarter as well. Commodity sales, on account of high inflation, also saw a little bit of dip, and then in the quarter they were down about 14.9%. Now, this data is from Bizom, which says that the Q2 sales were mainly impacted on account of branded commodities and beverage sales coming in lower. Beverage category, as I already mentioned, largely due to rains and cooling temperatures. But now, with the festive season coming up from September, we're starting to see an inch up in sales going forward, and the sentiment looks rather positive for the next couple of months at least. Back to you.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for joining us with those details, Shilpa. With that, we'll do one thing. We'll